Guys, I have been so freaking excited for this, you have actually no clue. It is time to finish this. We're going to finish the main story today. I do have both DLCs for this game, and we are going to do those as well. So, tonight I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to check the equipment I've got. If we get one more skill point in the final segment, we've maxed out our level. And we're gonna take the long way there. We're not gonna fast travel it.
My friends, the Rhino and the Scorpion are back behind bars, but only after wreaking unimaginable havoc in a reckless rampage with Spiderman. Hopefully, they'll never see daylight again. But we need to be ready if they do.
So I'm just gonna go straight for it. Got my audio working today. I would have actually cried if the audio went down during the finale.
Bear with me. We train, outfit, and deploy police rhinoceroses. You got a rhino? We got a rhino too, baby.
Let's go for it. Level 49. We got a decent amount of gear. Obviously we haven't 100% up to this point. I think I'm actually about 80% right now. And my spider suit is totally wrong. You could have rendered that, you know.
You did the impossible, Doc. But now I have to destroy it. With a little creation of my own.
I love you, but now it's time to destroy you. Wait, are we about to get a new Spidey suit? What? What are we about to get? What? Oh, okay. It's time. Okay, that's a badass looking suit.
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
Oh my god, this is crazy. So hyped though.
You want me to beg? Not gonna happen.
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement. Tell them what you did.
I never.
Everything you have is built on lies.
I mean, no one's gonna believe it because they know it's a hostage situation. Like anyone can tell he's just saying it under duress. So that wouldn't fly.
You stole my company, my ideas. Now, the truth.
And now the kiss scene.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me. The truth is, you could never accept that I'm better than you.
They're both assholes.
Failure, Otto, and you always will be.
And now Spider-Man comes swooping in. Ah, shit. I want to know what the features of this suit are.
Give me the anti-serum! Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
Oh, here we go.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum
I don't know
when
what
Osborn
resupply
pays for his
does.
crimes.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything!
Oh, I'm gonna use this to heal.
I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
Oh my god, I gotta be careful.
I have no weaknesses! You're wasting my time! Osborn's the criminal, not me!
Move, Spidey. I seriously hope this is health.
I'm trying to help you!
Oh, okay, that's what it does. That's a really crappy suit power.
You're only hurting yourself!
Another death on Osborn's head!
Oh my god. Okay, I need to see if I can. Will it let me change the suit power? Because honestly, that's a terrible suit power. Wait, I can't.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes!
That is a really crappy suit power.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses!
His hubris is his weakness. Okay, it's a fairly straightforward boss fight. I will say that.
You're wasting my time! Enough playing!
This is where it gets more complicated.
People are dying! They need the anti-serums now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn!
It's a pretty crappy suit power. I'm not a fan. I like the suit. I'm not a fan of the suit power. I'd rather just change my suit power back to the iron arms, because I'm pretty sure I can do extra damage with them.
How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him! I'm trying to save the city!
Osborn!
Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges!
Okay.
Liar! Just like Osborn! Nothing but lies!
I don't know if that connected or not. Oh my god. Start swinging. Okay, first one connected. Good.
What happened to the man who wanted to help people?
Enough of this! What are you...
Uh-oh. It is getting tense now. Wait, do I not have web shooters now?
Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen. You knew.
He's wearing the other Spidey suit under his Spidey suit.
This means too much to me.
Not more than it means to me!
This is my city. Rah, rah, rah.
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have.
No, Dad. Web shooters are ruined.
You should be on my side.
What do I have to do here?
Can't use web. Shooters ruined.
Oh, I'm with it. I've got to say, like, okay, I know I died earlier, but like, at least how it's executed, this boss battle feels surprisingly easy. Okay, I wasn't expecting to finish. Is that it?
You were. That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself. You were my hero. You meant so much to me.
This is a really cool fight scene, though.
I hate that you're making me do this. We were going to save the world.
That was actually quite a simplistic pattern.
Tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt.
change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the.
Oh my controller is going crazy. I wish I could like you could sync up controllers on Twitch, so like it lets you experience like what I'm feeling as well. That'd be cool. That's a cool feature.
The anti-serum.
Oh shit.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind. Your conscience. Wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us.
Beneath?
Whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong. You are everything I wanted to be. You just threw it away.
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it.
No.
I can fix it.
He's tricking you.
If you'll help me.
No.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body. Please, Peter.
No. No. No, it's a trap.
Wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me.
It's a trap.
Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter!
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
Oh my god.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
Can we get more? Don't be stupid.
I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. I am so proud.
Oh, Aunt May's always a badass.
And Ben will be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god! Why you gotta do this spiel shit for me, man? Why you gotta do this to me? Game, why you gotta do this to me? I hate needles. I actually despise needles. Oh. Knew it, knew it. I knew. Like, he was just trying to pull a fast one. Oh, 3 months later.
So,
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
congrats.
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry. No, you're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
I mean, to be fair, that's a good reason to do a career change.
I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't going to be ready for about a week, so I'm going to be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place.
Oh, about to go well, Peter
Only
gonna
if you want
get
to.
it. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no, I don't. I not want to. But meaning, I do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
And then they kissed. It's like I knew. It's like I'm psychic. I'm not putting that on the video thumbnail. Oh my god, credits. Holy crap. Okay, 30 minutes. I was thinking the ending might be a little bit, like, longer. There might be more to do. As I said before, this is the last chance. They said, if you go in here, you won't be able to upgrade your gear. Like, it was, like they said, like, this is the last chance you have to upgrade your gear before the final area when I walked out the door. So I thought, the fact that it said final area, I thought there was going to be, like, a whole area. Like, they might, like, give me, like, a gauntlet while in the lab or something. Or, like, they might give me, a thing, like I have to climb up Oscorp Tower myself or something. I didn't think it would just take me there. So I was expecting the end to be a little bit longer, but I'm hoping that it just gave me enough XP to push me over. Really good game though. I've only recently gotten back into playing single player games, so this was a really fun experience. I've had this game since like Black Friday. I wanted to play it all that time, and I just decided to play it now for the stream, and holy crap, I'm so glad I played this game. Great soundtrack, even though the TV volume is extremely low for me, so I can barely hear it. Really nice, really good graphics. I don't know so much about some of the faces were a little bit awkward, but I think that's something that a lot of modelers struggle with, especially when you're going for this pseudo-realism but also sort of cartoony style. You need to try and find a balance for the faces to both look realistic but also fit with the art style you're going for. Like buildings, hedges, etc. It's really easy to give them like a pseudo-realism look. Faces, not so much. But faces in video games is always something I'm very nitpicky about. I normally prefer like more simplistic faces, like stylized graphic, like a Legend of Zelda game is a good example. Like Breath of the Wild, I think a lot of the characters in that looked really good because it was a stylized art style, and obviously this isn't so much stylized, so you can't really stylize the faces so much. Having said that, the modeling and attention to detail was extremely, extremely good. So no arguments there. I felt like at times the story was a little bit, for a lot of the game, it felt like Mr. Negative was going to be like the ultimate final boss. Obviously, it was obvious from the start that Doc Ock was going to be the final boss, especially when you kind of saw it like carrying on throughout the story with him, like the arms and everything. But there was this huge focus on the demons, and for a while they seemed like the main villains. I feel like it would have been nice if maybe like the demons weren't
an expert or anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, all right. So where do you want this?
Right over here's fine.
All right. Hey, so Pete.
Yeah.
I kind of got to talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on.
Oh, here we go.
Like physically.
Oh. Oh. Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird.
Oh, that was a great way to end that. I'm not gonna skip the credits. Screw that. Like, so many people worked hard in this game, and I don't know if many people are gonna watch the stream, but people deserve some freaking recognition for this game, because holy shit. But no, what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like it focused on the demons a lot, plot-wise, and I think Lee was only one member of the Sinister Six. I think it would have been nice if the game had like more of an arc for the other Sinister Six members, because like most of them, like they were there as like a single boss fight, and we did a lot of boss fights in a row. I think having Fisk out the way and basically having it be like, it's like I think Fisk, even though he was only in the first part of the game, Doc Ock and Lee had the biggest like villain roles in this game. The other members of the Sinister Six just felt like sidelines. Fisk is going to be a weird one, but obviously the whole plot revolved around. This was the like this is the fallout from after he finally got arrested. Like this all started happening because like originally Fisk, he would probably have kept the demons under control and everything. They only really started like working, and like he said like at the start, like, oh, you'll regret, give it like 2 weeks or something, you'll regret not releasing me. So I think Fisk was really good for the plot setup. Obviously we saw the evolution of Doc Ock throughout the game, so it didn't feel very forced. The other members of the Sinister Six, I felt like they were just there after Lee. Lee had this great like huge like, yeah, I'm with demons, I can change people's hearts, etc. And it just felt like he just had more of an authority, and like, you know, you have like Vulture, you have Scorpion, you have Rhino, all these great villains, and I feel like they didn't get as big as a role they should have. I really loved the Scorpion section of the game, where he poisons you, and like, he poisons you, and you have to go through the city under, like, with all these hallucinations. I think that was really cool. But even then, that ended up, like, going back to, like, it was Otto he started seeing the illusions of, not... I mean, he did see illusions of Scorpion, but I feel like it just focused a lot on Otto, and, like, yes, he's an important character, he's the final boss, and I will say this, the final boss wasn't as engaging as some of the other bosses. I think my favorite boss was the Vulture boss fight, where you fought two members of the Sinister Six at once. That was a really cool boss fight. I think that's probably my favorite boss fight in the game. And, okay, one thing I didn't like, I get not changing the suit for the final boss fight, because it's supposed to be, yeah, you made this really cool suit. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't change my, like, because I didn't need that regeneration ability once during that. I didn't use any webs or anything. I didn't see any benefit of them. There probably is, like, benefit of them. Like, I think I probably could have, like, avoided getting hit if I'd used them. But even then, all I really had to do was use my focus to heal every once in a while, and I was sitting pretty. I died once because I was still kind of like learning the game, learning the boss patterns a little bit, but once I got the pattern down, that was it. It was like it was simple. The final boss, I feel like could have been better. I don't really know. Open world, I'm not normally big on open world. I like this concept of open world. One of the things which usually bothers me about open world is the traveling. It didn't bother me in Breath of the Wild, because like there felt like there was a lot to explore. There felt like there was a lot of meat on Breath of the Wild's bones, with like the shrines everywhere, and obviously you can fast travel to shrines and stuff like that. And also the horses were quite fast and everything. And in Spider-Man it was really good, because obviously the fast travel was really good. They didn't have as many fast travel points, but a lot of the time I should have spent fast traveling, I was just as happy to swing around the city, because it's a really intuitive system, and I loved swinging around the city. It's probably one of my favorite things. Yeah, no, so Swing Down City, that's probably one of my favorite parts of the entire game. The boss fight where you fought two of the Sinister Six, Vulture, and who was the other one? I think it was Electra. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, That was good. I enjoyed that. What are my other comments? I love the stealth. I don't normally enjoy stealth in the game, but the stealth in this game was really fun. Because it, like, with a lot of games, like, there's only one real way to approach it and stuff, and I felt like in this game I had a lot of different options. Like, I could fire web slingers, and like there's a lot of my webs which I didn't really make full use of, like the electro web, for example. I'm pretty sure if I fired that in stealth, it would just kill whoever. And like, it was really cool that you could get caught in stealth and then you could just clear up. And like, what I liked is that like dead bodies would alert the guards, but it wouldn't like blow your stealth if you were like really quick. Like if you were like really like smart, like you could make the guards more wary, which is something that you don't see in a lot of stealth games. Like you could make them change their, like they have set movement cycles. It's the same in every stealth game, but like you could like have them be wary of like certain like things. Like if they spot some web to the wall or someone who's been knocked out, and they'd start like patrolling that area more. And there were a few situations where I blew my own stealth because like the movement patterns had changed, and it was kind of crazy. But it was really fun, like then being able to recover and impact webs. Holy crap, I still think impact webs are my favorite web in this game. And I'm so glad I maxed out my impact webs. But no, ultimately, like, there's a lot of good about this game. Obviously, I've got the DLC to do now, so game's not done, which is good because I've only been streaming for 40 minutes, and if that was it, I feel like just me going around the city and doing mindless side quests without any breakup would have just gotten boring to watch. Even though I don't really think many people are watching right now, but who cares? I'm having fun, so that's all I care about, really. What else was good? Story, like I said, besides the bit where I feel like it focused a lot on the demons, the story was great. Humor was really on point. I like the bit at the end where they showed off Miles and his powers. I think that was pretty neat. Like Miles getting his powers was really